The topic of this video, guys, how to become more productive, guys. And you know what, these productivity videos, these productivity tips, these sorts of videos, guys, they're done to death, guys. So many people make videos about productivity, how to become more productive, and etc. These videos are so done to death, guys. There are so many of these types of videos on YouTube that it's kind of fucking. I was kind of thinking about not even making this video because there's so many bullshit videos about productivity. But really, I'm gonna give you a very good solid advice regarding productivity, how to actually improve your productivity in a very drastic, dramatic way, guys. This is gonna be very unconventional advice. Other people, they'll give you all these bullshit advices. They'll tell you that, oh, you need to perhaps maybe you just need to turn off, don't go on YouTube, dopamine detox, or they will tell you that you need to have systems and habits, all these other sorts of things, guys, in place. You need to buy certain things like a timer or a stopwatch or something to track your time. Make sure you're building habits, focus on reading more, all these fucking bullshit things they're gonna tell you about productivity. I'm gonna give you very good, profound, meaningful advice regarding productivity, guys. This is very unconventional advice. Might not be too unconventional. Maybe it might be something that you probably already heard of a little bit, maybe perhaps. But I'm gonna start this video off, guys, because I don't want to keep blabbering on. But okay, because I got it written down somewhere. How to become more productive, guys. Okay, I really shouldn't be blabbering on. I just need to get into these types of videos. Always want to just get into things. You don't want to fucking blabber on and on. How to become more productive, guys. One of the best ways to boost your productivity, guys, and one of the best ways to become more productive, guys, is to fucking improve your diet, guys. This is so bizarre that people don't really make this type of connection, guys. It makes so much sense though if you carefully think about it, guys. If you want to become more productive, if you want to boost your productivity, you need to fucking focus on guys, fixing your diet. Your diet is so important, guys. It's so insane that people don't really consider this too much. Your diet is actually it's more important than anything else regarding productivity, guys. Because if you're eating a shitty diet, if you're drinking fucking Pepsi, Cola, you're on your way to becoming diabetic. How are you going to be able to work hard? How are you going to be able to fucking push yourself to your limits if you're fucking about to have diabetes before you're fucking 20 years old because you've been a retard drinking Pepsi and Diet Coke, maybe even Diet Coke, but Coca-Cola in general all your life? How to become more productive, guys, how to boost your productivity. One of the best ways to do this is to fucking improve your diet. Get rid of all the shitty processed sugary foods, the foods that are filled with all these fucking toxic chemicals, and all these foods are they've been made in a factory, guys. One of the best ways to improve your productivity, guys, is to get rid of all of these types of foods and to buy more healthy stuff, guys. Basically more whole foods, basically steak, solid pieces of meat, eggs, fruits, vegetables. Maybe don't buy bread or grains. I would actually advise you guys to stay away from any type of anything that comes from grains, basically. You know what grains are? Bread, pasta, anything that has gluten in it. I would advise you guys to stay away. Even if you have even if you don't have any type of even if you're not allergic to gluten or whatever, I still encourage you guys to stay away from anything that comes from a grain. If you want to improve your diet, guys, buy healthy whole foods. Don't buy processed shit. Don't go to shitty fucking fast food stores. Eat healthy whole foods, whole eggs, whole meat, steak, chicken, etc., broccoli, rice. It's kind of, I don't need to give you too much of I don't need to say too much on if you're unless you've been living under a fucking rock, you should know what is actually what. When I say healthy food, you should know what that means. I shouldn't need to fucking break my tongue trying to explain what is a healthy food. I shouldn't need to do that, guys. You should already have a fucking image of it already in your head. But typically, but one good rule of thumb, I would say that definitely you want to go more towards a ketogenic diet, a diet that's less carbohydrates in it. Carbohydrates, because carbs are really, they're the culprit behind so many different types of physical health problems. Carbohydrates, especially refined sugar and fucking all these things. Obviously palm oil, that's all these things that have been heavily processed and synthesized and made in laboratories and factories. These things are you're gonna fucking become diabetic so quickly, guys, if you start to consume these things. That's what's gonna fuck up your productivity, guys. When I say productivity, people, they don't really make this connection. You should really, if you want to really consider how to figure out how to improve your productivity, boost your productivity, become more productive, guys, it blows my mind. Nobody makes this connection. It's all about diet, guys. The things that you put in your body, that determines everything, guys. That determines how well your brain's going to be functioning throughout the day, how your body's going to be feeling, all your feelings, emotions, your mentality, your psychology, all of that. It comes from the food that you eat. You get it? Actually, the food that you eat is so fucking important, guys. if you eat a chocolate bar, that's gonna go into your stomach and stuff, and it's gonna have like such a massive ripple effect throughout your whole body, guys. It's gonna influence your brain and your psychology. A lot of people, they don't make that type of connection between like diet and like your physical health and the health of your body and your brain and mind and all that type of stuff. It all comes from like the food that you eat, guys. All of that type of stuff. Your physical health is like a byproduct of the food that you eat. Obviously, it's kind of a little bit intuitive. Is it intuitive? A lot of people don't seem to make the connection though. Is it intuitive? It seems like common sense, but a lot of people don't make the connection. They don't really give they don't really give a fuck about their like physical like health and their diet or whatever. They just kind of neglect all these things and just continually eat like bullshit food, shitty food, guys. How to become more productive? You always see these fucking bullshit like these fucking stupid bullshit videos on YouTube about like how to become more productive, boost your productivity, all these bullshit tips and tricks. Oh, you need to get like a tracker or a timer, you need to stop watching YouTube, all these bullshit things. How to become more productive, guys. The best way to become more productive is simply to improve your diet, guys. Focus on fixing your diet, eat more like healthy food that actually benefits your body. So isn't that kind of fucking stupid, guys? A lot of us, we eat food that doesn't benefit our bodies. That's so dumb. Once you actually carefully start to think about that a lot of us, we eat food that doesn't benefit our bodies. We eat sugar, and that only deteriorates your health. And there's all these other things that a lot of us we eat, and it doesn't benefit your body. Why would you eat stuff that doesn't benefit your body? It's so fucking stupid. A lot of us, we eat shitty food that slows our thinking down. We become like brain dead because we eat these types of shitty processed foods that are made in factories, and they have all these toxic chemicals. We eat these shitty foods, and that makes us brain dead, and we can't think properly throughout the day, and we become like we become more like lazy and stuff. It's so fucked up. It's actually quite fucked up, guys. It's very fucked up, guys. That the media as well. So it is. I do feel like it's like some type of Illuminati. Maybe perhaps it is like a conspiracy, guys. That there's like the elites that are ruling our planet and stuff. They are like, you know, these rich families and all that type of stuff. These elites, the Freemasons and all these types of people. Maybe that's the way they're killing us off. They're giving us all these shitty foods, and they don't want us to think too much about it. Maybe perhaps, I don't know. It blows my mind, man. Why would you eat food that doesn't benefit your body? It's so fucking stupid, guys. So that's a lot of people do that. They eat food, they eat stuff that doesn't benefit their bodies. What's the point in eating sugar? Why would you eat sugar? It has no benefit. It only deteriorates your health. I don't know. It blows my mind, guys. So many people are like this. They eat food. They eat stuff that doesn't benefit their bodies. All these like productivity tips on YouTube. There's so many bullshit productivity tips and tricks about like how to fix your health and how to improve your well-being. Or I guess maybe not that. Okay, maybe they might mention diet. I don't know. But you know, these bullshit productivity tips and tricks videos. So many of them on the internet. It's fucking so dumb. It's so simple, guys. If you want to become more productive, if you want to boost your productivity, guys, you have to start to think about how you're going to improve your diet. That is like number one, guys. How are you going to improve your diet? That's what it all comes from, your diet, guys. Your like how productive you are, your psychology, your mindset, your willingness to work hard, all of that stuff. All of that comes out of the food that you eat. You get it. We don't make that connection though. A lot of us, we just eat shit food that doesn't benefit our health. It's so dumb, guys. You probably were thinking that I'm going to give you like some bullshit tips and tricks in this video, bullshit tips and tricks videos. No, guys. How to become more productive. I got it written down somewhere. How to become more productive, guys. It all comes from the types of foods that you eat. Your health, that's where it comes. Your health is like a byproduct of the food that you eat, guys. It all comes out of the stuff that goes in your body. Your willingness to work hard, all of that. If you want to actually boost your productivity, how productive you want to be, it all starts with your diet, guys. It fucking blows my mind. Maybe perhaps also sleep. You gotta also be making sure you get like at least 9 to 10 hours of sleep. You want to get some extra sleep. Sleep deprivation is also very important regarding productivity, because I know from my own personal experience that if I don't get enough sleep, I just fucking sluggish. I bang my head up a lot throughout the day, guys. You get all fucking fucked up and sluggish, guys. You start to bang your head up, guys, if you don't get your 9 hours in. So that's also another tip that you can, in terms of like productivity, you gotta get those 9 hours in, guys. Also, if you want to become more productive, if you want to boost your productivity, guys, you also gotta fucking focus on fixing up your diet. Eat more like healthy whole foods, a more ketogenic diet, fresh meat, not processed shitty meat from McDonald's, but fresh meat that you can get like from a nice decent store. Fresh meat, fresh fruits and vegetables, no grains, no diet, no gluten shit. No bread. You stay away from that, but you know, more like whole foods, ketogenic diet with lots of meat, vegetables. That's gonna fucking make you feel fantastic, guys. You're gonna be so much more productive, and that's about it.